We parked beneath the court, paid, and took the elevator up to ground level. The foyer was a bustle with sheriffs and lawyers and a herd of citizens holding blue juror summonses. Shuzhen Chen checked in with the front desk and found the room assignment, then led me back to the elevator. "Would it matter to you?" I asked her. "What?" "If she did it, your client." "Not in terms of defense, no. I'd still represent her." "But personally?" "Of course. Maggie didn't do this, Dave." As simple as that. She pointed me to the courtroom and left to change into her gown. During the Air India bombing trial, one of the courtrooms had been terror-proofed, the blonde wood augmented with bulletproof glass and security screening. This was where R. v. Zito would be contested. The case was under a publication ban, meaning the defendant's name wouldn't be circulated in the press. But the hearing had attracted a few onlookers, friends and law students, a journalist or two. I took a seat in the middle row of the gallery. In the front row I saw Natalie Hollinshed, the crime beat reporter for what remained of the local papers. We'd traded information in the past. "Thought you left," Hollinshed whispered to me. "So did I." Shuzhen Chen greeted the sheriffs at the door and was permitted through the partition. She wore the black robe and waistcoat with white shirt and tabs. A heavy outfit in the muggy room. At the defense table she shook hands with a middle-aged South Asian woman in the same attire. Lead counsel, I figured. The more experienced lawyer would argue the case when it finally came to trial. Today was one of the myriad hearings to settle on a date. Shifting down to sit behind the reporter, I said, "What's the story with this?" "Zito and an unknown accomplice cut up an Exile and his wife. Home invasion from the sound of it. The craziest part, the perps took a boat across False Creek, made their getaway the same way." "Any question of her guilt?" Hollinshed's look was wry and knowing. "That she didn't do it, you mean?" "Slim. Defendant has quite a record from what I hear. That the Crown can prove it, I'd say 70-30. Why, what's your interest in the case?" "Not sure yet, but growing." The door at the back opened and a pair of nightmares walked in. Heads shot around. A sheriff called into her two-way radio for reinforcements. The two men weren't wearing their vests in court, but their size, the tattoos, the smirk they put on as they submitted to the pat-down announced their affiliation as loudly as if they'd rode in on their street glides. "Just here to watch," one biker told the sheriff.